Anyone? Are you excited to see her?
Yeah.
Tell me why you're here today.
Striking for climate also. Welcoming
together in NYC. She's just done so much for the climate movement and to make young people's voices heard. And I'm just really excited to be here to show her how excited everyone else is too.
She's such an inspiring person. She's only 16 years old and she's awakened so many people. Like, she's created a whole movement. And that's really inspiring. She says things that hit it to the point, like the house is on fire, or what you see on the poster over there, your best is no longer good enough. And that's exactly the essential truth.
She has clarity and courage to speak truth plainly and directly.
Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop. Strike for you, will you strike for us? We're gonna strike because the waters are rising. We're gonna strike because our people are dying. Strike for you, will you strike for us? We're gonna strike for you, will you strike for us?
I didn't tell them like me, right?
Which way? Where's she gonna go?
Greta Thunberg がニューヨークに追い立てました。Zomaar een goede
the ground is still shaking for me. But I want to thank everyone so much, everyone who is here, and everyone who is involved in this climate fight, because this is a fight across borders, across continents, and it's as you said, it is insane that a 16-year-old have to cross the Atlantic Ocean to make a stand and this of course is not something that I want everyone to do. The trip was very surprisingly good. I did not feel seasick once, so there was and I am very grateful for Team Malizia and everyone else who has been making this trip possible, and of course for everyone else, every activist who fight daily to save the world, basically, but to keep the fossil fuels in the ground and to create a safe passage to... sorry, my brain is not working correctly.
We love you, Greta!
I wished this was more not focused on me, but more as a whole, and but I mean, there's not much I can do about that. If what I'm doing can make a difference, and if it can create attention for the climate crisis, then I'm going to use that opportunity to try to change things. How old I was when I first started to become a climate activist, or I first found out about this issue when I was maybe 7, 8 or 9 years old, and then I realized that, oh, this is actually very bad, and I started to read about it more and more, and when I became maybe 11, I became depressed, and the climate crisis was a huge cause of that, and because I just felt that everything is hopeless and there's nothing we can do and no one is doing anything, but then I sort of got out of that depression by promising myself that I'm going to do everything I can to change things, and that is what I tried to do.